Typhoon Tapah tore through Guangdong, China, with ferocious winds and torrential rain, leaving chaos in one of the nation's busiest regions. The storm unleashed flooding, destruction, and widespread disruption, bringing life to a standstill. Along the coast, cities faced Tapah's wrath as howling gusts ripped down signs, twisted streetlights, and tore roofs from homes. Towering waves battered seawalls, swamping fishing ports and smashing boats against piers. Debris choked harbors, grinding maritime activity to a halt. The storm paralyzed daily life. Schools shuttered, ferries docked, and airports went silent, stranding travelers in packed terminals. Trains and buses stopped running, factories closed, and construction cranes stood frozen. Guangdong's bustling economy hit pause.
这雨下的，我操，跟世界末日一样的。
还好我没出门，我的天哪！
Relentless downpours overwhelmed drains, turning roads into muddy rivers that swallowed cars and flooded shops and homes. Power lines fell, plunging neighborhoods into darkness as electricity flickered out across the region. Farmers stared down ruin as fields drowned. Rice paddies became lakes, orchards lost their harvests, and fish farms washed away. Collapsing livestock shelters scattered animals, leaving rural areas devastated. In the Pearl River Delta, a global trade powerhouse, floodwaters inundated warehouses and factories, spoiling goods and halting production. Ports, vital to international shipping, saw delays as container yards turned to mud, rippling disruptions through global supply chains. Landslides and fallen trees blocked highways, while mountain roads became treacherous, isolating villages. Bridges buckled under raging floodwaters, and railway tracks faced urgent repairs to prevent collapse. Tens of thousands fled to shelters in schools and gyms, clutching what belongings they could carry. Relief teams raced to deliver food, blankets, and water to families displaced by the storm's fury. Coastal communities felt Tapah's full force as storm surges breached defenses. Fishing villages were submerged, boats hurled ashore, and seawalls cracked under pounding waves. Beaches eroded as tides pushed deeper inland. Even after Tapah moved on, Guangdong remained in disarray. Mud-buried streets, villages stayed cut off, and businesses tallied staggering losses. Cleanup crews waded through debris, while engineers scrambled to inspect bridges and restore power. The typhoon laid bare Guangdong's exposure to nature's fury. Its packed industries, crowded ports, and vulnerable coastlines make it a prime target for disruption. Tapah served as a stark reminder of how fragile urban systems are against tropical storms. The storm's reach extended globally. Factory closures and delayed shipments shook supply chains worldwide, slowing the flow of goods and highlighting nature's far-reaching impact. As the clouds parted, the devastation was clear. Sludge-covered roads, uprooted trees, and submerged vehicles marked Tapah's path. Guangdong now faces a grueling recovery, balancing urgent repairs with the need to fortify against future typhoons. Thanks for tuning into Extreme Earthstrike 360, where we unpack the raw power of nature with clear, no-nonsense reports. If this video hit home, drop a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more. Hit that bell to never miss our real, gripping updates. Stay sharp, stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next video.